No, who I am at the moment is actually that I am the combined forces of Hydra, including 3 doppelgangers of the big 3 of the Avengers, Captain America, Thor, and Iron Man, in the forms of Hammer, Militant, and Tactical Force, who just made a big ol' entrance coming in through the ceiling. So I'm going to go ahead and roll for initiative for them and get them going into all this. And then we will pick right up, back up where we left off.
What do you think, Spidey? You could take the 2 on the left and I'll take the 1 on the right.
You know, that's... Wait a minute. You gave me the hammer one.
You're probably worthy, right? Just go take it from him.
Oh, yeah, sure, okay.
I know I'm not, but I'm sure you are, Spider-Man.
I'm going to choose to see this as a compliment, Nova.
And Militant is going to re-roll his 2. And get a 2. So nothing will change. All right. So, Tactical Force is the one who blew the ceiling in. So that actually works out pretty well for the initiative. So, Nova, you're up.
Cyclops and Miss Marvel, the Nazi Avengers, are here to beat us up.
Oh, what now?
I'm gonna go kill a Nazi Iron Man, okay? Join us on the 3rd floor when you're ready. And I will fly up and ram Iron Man.
You may certainly attempt it.
I'm gonna hit him right with my helmet.
You may certainly attempt it.
You gonna juggernaut him?
You know, maybe Sam would be a little smarter if he wasn't ramming his head into things all the time.
Yeah, that's fair.
What's Tactical Force's target defense?
28.
Oh. I got a 28.
That will exactly hit. You have an edge, I believe.
I do. I have 3 edges with ramming.
You have 2 edges. One of those was because of surprise against...
Oh, I have 2 edges with ramming. I don't know if I want to risk missing. You know what? I will reroll the 3. I got a 1 on my Marvel dice.
Hey, that's great.
Does it mean it's a miss now, though? Because it's 26?
Oh, but it would make it a miss. It would make it a fantastic miss. A fantastic failure, so you get something good out of it, but...
I'm going to try to reroll the 4 and get a 6 on it.
Ooh.
Nope.
Whack.
Your edges worked against you.
That's fair. My overconfidence is my weakness.
That's fair. So, what happens on a failure with for a ram?
I believe I go prone. Let me see. If the attack is a miss, no one takes damage, but I am knocked prone. If the attack is a botch, the character sustains the damage and is knocked prone.
Okay, it was not a botch, but it was a miss.
It is a fantastic failure.
It is. So I will say that you are not knocked prone, but you do fly past Tactical Force and he gets out of the way, and you manage to stay flying.
Awesome.
Since it was a fantastic failure.
I'll just fly past him over there.
Yep. And yeah, he'll just kind of laugh. This kid's garbage.
So are you Hair Stark?
Not Stark at all.
Is your butler's name Yarvis?
Militant is going to disengage from being carried by Hammer. And he's going to say, tactical force, follow me downstairs. I know there are more of them here. Hammer, take care of these two. And Hammer, Militant is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Oh no.
All right. Militant goes running, presumably towards where the stairs are.
Yeah, that's right. Run away.
Spidey?
Spidey will say over comms, psych, Miss M, heads up, you got a repainted cap heading your way. And I will fight the Hammer guy. I think I will. I think how far away is he? Okay, I'm gonna have to just web move over there, but I will try the spider strike on him in an attempt to paralyze him with some webbing.
I applaud your attempt.
I gotta see how tough he is first. So
yeah, no, absolutely.
Swing over there, spider strike. So that's 2 fight attacks that are at half damage. But if one is a fantastic success, then the target is paralyzed.
Right.
And then I can move.
Yeah.
So fight attack number 1. At a 27 with a...
That is a fantastic success. And a 27 will hit his defense.
Nice. So on fantastic success, is the damage doubled?
I believe for the spider strike, a fantastic success means that you paralyze them because you have them up.
Oh yeah, it's just so okay. So it's just the thing that it says in here. It's not like also. It's not both things.
Yeah, no. If they anything attitude for figuring out what a fantastic success is.
Oh,
most
sorry.
powers will say on a fantastic success it does X.
Yeah, it actually does specify they still take half damage, but they're also paralyzed. So I'll roll for the second one.
All right.
You damaged him, then you paralyzed him, and then you're like, I'm also gonna punch you again.
Is 18 gonna hit? Oh, sorry, you cut out for a sec there.
No, I think we lost him.
Might be frozen. I'm pretty sure 18 isn't gonna hit, but I need to know.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so he takes 31 points of damage. He's paralyzed.
Oh, so the second one, if the second one hit, then I'm just gonna move.
I think he's still behind.
Oh. Back?
I think I'm back.
Such an angry face.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did the second attack hit?
Well, so the second attack is an 18, which would have missed. However, while paralyzed, his agility defense is reduced to 10. So
Oh,
that
nice.
will hit him.
I think I'll actually no, he's already paralyzed, so I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna save my focus or my my karma for when I really need it.
Okay.
So I feel like I will. But I am gonna take my free move after my spider strikes, and I'm just gonna get out of here. 6 spaces.
All right.
I'll jump on. Is this computer still sparking?
Sure is.
Won't go that way. Is there any sign of the hostages that were on the roof, though? Just because Spidey is still worried about that.
Right. For the sake of being heroic, I will say that they were not where the roof got collapsed in.
Okay.
They use the emergency escape ladder, so they're just like going down the ladder.
If I need to, I'll whip out like a trampoline or something. But that is all I got.
All right. I mean, it was effective. You hurt him and webbed him up.
Yeah,
I'm sure he'll stay that way.
I'm sure he's happy about this and not angry at all.
Cyclops.
Okay, yeah, there still is
There's still one Hydra goon looking at you guys on the stairs.
yeah. So Scott will glance around Miss Marvel and make an attack at that one with his energy blast. Just to get it out of the way. Yeah, fairly certain that one's down.
Yep.
That was a 30 to hit with a 43 damage for those at home. Knock him back into his friends.
Yep.
And look at Miss M and say, well, prepare for company, I guess. And Scott will move to the top of the stairs.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
All right. You gonna stay on that landing, or are you gonna wait to or are you gonna keep going up?
That's like all the movement I've got. I've got one more square.
Okay.
So I'm gonna stay right there.
All right. It's Hammer's turn. Hammer will first make a might check to try to break out of the webbing. Based on, it doesn't actually say under the spider attack, but under the web trapping, it gives them an agility with a target number of 25 or a might check of a target number of 22. So I'm going to use that.
Yep.
And so yeah, he will make a might check. And his 31 with a fantastic success will sure as heck shatter that webbing.
Oh.
Almost like what you would expect to see happen when Thor is webbed up by Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Because it's a fantastic success, I'm going to say that that was an easy action instead of a standard action for him.
Oh no.
Oh Lord,
And he is then going to slam his not Mjolnir. God damn it. He is going to slam the not Mjolnir on the ground. And dark clouds start rolling in, and there is a crack of thunder in the sky, as he has just used his control weather ability to create a thunderstorm in an area roughly 3 miles across, centered on the character.
Woof.
Everyone up here on this third floor that is currently exposed to the elements, your speeds are cut in half because of the wind and the rain. In addition, under control weather, if the character has access to the lightning barrage power, they can use it as an easy action while this power is active. So guess what? There's a thunder strike coming down at Spidey.
Oh, not little old me. Is this going to be an attack versus my agility defense?
It absolutely is.
Okay,
And-
then.
Aaron, just to clarify, we get 2 easy actions in a round?
You get any number of easy actions in a round.
Oh, that's wild.
Or no, I'm sorry. It is only one easy action, but he can give up his move action to take an easy action. So, yeah.
Ow.
So, lightning barrage. The character picks a spot.
Yep.
Oh, actually, that's yeah. The character picks a spot within line of sight, makes an ego check, and compares it against the resilience defense of every enemy within 50 feet of that spot.
Boo earns.
So what is your resilience defense?
Resilience is 18. Oh, sorry, 21
21?
for the defense. Yes.
Aaron, I think
His
I'm
ego is-
also within 50 feet of that attack.
You are. What is your
It is 23.
okay. So that is a 31.
That'll do it.
So that will hit the both of you. And the damage is a ranged attack. It is not a fantastic success, so no one takes double damage. His range damage, I'll have to do manually because otherwise it will roll an attack roll. So that is going to be 40 points of damage to Spidey and Nova.
Oh my god. Well, my armor takes off some of that, right?
It does.
Okay. So I'll take 20 points of damage.
I don't believe I can do anything about this, so I'm gonna take 40 points of damage.
Can you not spider dodge?
Only if it's against my agility defense.
That makes sense. There's only so much spider sense can warn you when everything is coming at you.
Yeah. So after this happens, Spidey is just gonna ready a Venom Strike in his hand and say, "Yeah, I can do something like that too."
Okay. Miss Marvel.
Oh, it's finally my turn.
Yep.
So I'm gonna just go. I'm just kind of shimmy right past him. Because, oh shit. So where is he gonna be coming down from?
From this edge.
Okay, so that's the stairwell there. Okay. So they said he was coming, so I'm going to ready myself right here.
Okay. If you'd like, you can ready your standard action to punch him as soon as he comes into view.
That's what I would like to do. Because I'm on board.
Okay. Well, my Hydra agents are no longer on the initiative chapter because they're all unconscious.
They're all dead.
So
Unconscious.
tactical force is up. Tactical force has to make choices. Tactical force doesn't know about one of Nova's big shticks, so he's just going to blast you.
I thought the choice was follow orders or attack the annoying boy.
Oh, that's right. Militant did tell him to come downstairs, didn't he?
Yeah. I am really annoying, though. I would attack me.
You are really annoying. You know what? I'll say that for a point of karma, you can make tactical force do the dumb thing and not listen to faux Captain America.
I'll do that. I will spend a karma point.
I like the carry over to the next game.
It's true.
True.
They actually reset when you fall asleep in this system, which is kind of neat.
Yeah, they do reset. He is going to move a little bit away from you so that he can at least pretend that he was following orders. So he can normally fly 13 spaces, but because of the thunderstorm, he can only fly 6. And then, yes, he is going to blast you with a energy beam. Energy blast. And he is going to spend, 20 focus on that attack. What is your agility defense, Sam?
Sam's agility defense is a big old 26.
26, you say?
Yep.
Okay. He does have an edge, but I don't think he's going to use it because if he rerolls the 4 and gets a 1, it would turn into a miss. So he blasted you for 65 points of energy damage.
65 points of energy damage?
Because he spent 20 focus.
Oh, Lord. Okay, I'll knock that back down to 45 with my armor, but... Ow.
You also have energy absorption.
Oh, I do. What does that do? I can take
That
any
absorbs
damage
that.
done to them, ignore it, and add that number to my focus. How about that?
Yep.
Well, then I will ignore that damage and add 65 focus to my self.
Yep. Sure will.
Power readings are 400%, Mr. Stark.
Yeah, that's interesting. But like I said, Tactical Force had no reason to know that Nova could do that.
I can do that too, so don't even try it.
This is
God damn it, Calvin. That is such a Spidey quip. Have another karma.
Beneath them.
Hey, Nova, you're up.
I have a question.
I have an answer. Let's see if they match.
So I have the quick learner trait, which means if I fail an action check, I gain an edge on the check if I try the same action again next turn.
Correct.
Is the action attacking tactical force, or is the action ramming tactical force?
I would say in this case, the action would be ramming Tactical Force.
Okay, can I spend focus on a ram attack?
No.
I can only spend it on ranged attacks.
Well, you can only spend it on a power that says you can spend focus to increase the damage of it,
Oh,
which the energy beam does have, or energy blast does have.
well, I will do that then. I will hit him with an energy blast, and I will give him... Can I give him all 65 points back?
You sure can. I think there is a limit to how much focus you can spend a turn, but I don't feel like looking it up right now.
Because I have to use it before... I think I have to use it all before the end of my turn, or it fades. When spending this absorbed energy focus, there are no limits, so that's good news.
Oh, so then don't worry about it.
And I can even add my own focus, subject to the regular limits. So there is a limit.
Right. There is a limit, but I don't know what it is.
there's
I'll
no
look that
limit.
up, but for the moment, you could spend as much of that 65 as you wanted to.
Well, I will spend all 65, and then it says 10 plus focus for cost. So I think it costs another 10 on top of that, so 10 of my regular focus.
No, it's 10 or more. So you can
Okay.
just spend the 65.
I will spend all 65 then, and I'm going to zap his ass.
That's going to hurt if it hits him.
Zap. What's his defense?
This is Tactical Force.
Yep.
28.
Zap. Son of a whore.
You've got Karma
I will spend a karma.
to give yourself an edge. Oh, actually, the attack had an edge on it anyways, even without the Karma. So you could re-roll that 4.
I'm going to try to reroll the 4. Yes! Take that. 28 to hit.
And that will exactly hit him.
For 23 plus 65 is 88 points of damage.
That sucked.
Thank
He
you.
has armor, but not that much.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Ah! And you see the energy beam rip into his armor, and he staggers back.
Hey Siri, what's the German word for rust bucket?
Siri will tell you. The GM does not know.
I've got a Google machine. I can ask her.
Tactical Force will say, Hammer, don't hit him with lightning. Ow! Yeah, so that was Nova's turn, and poor Tactical Force. Militant is going to come running down the stairs.
Miss Marvel's just sitting there like this, just patiently waiting.
So that's where he will get to when you're ready to action, can go off and you can punch him.
Does that mean now? Can I punch him now?
Yes, you can punch him now.
You could punch him with your face while you're doing this.
You could.
Aggressively like, hey, buddy.
His defense is 24.
You're stretching your neck out. She's like, hey. This is real creepy.
That is real creepy.
Okay, so I want to try the other one. I want to try. Oh shit, where did it go? I want to try the reverse punch on him.
Okay.
Because I want him to think I missed and then it come around and hit him right in the back of the head.
I like it.
Okay, so effect. The character makes a fight attack with an edge at an enemy. If the attack is a success, the enemy takes fight physical damage. If the attack is a fantastic set, the enemy takes double damage. Okay, so then I just have to back up here and do fight.
And because you are Miss Marvel, you can make a melee attack at range because you stretch.
So do I do it as a fight damage or a ranged damage? Fight damage.
You would make it, well, it says you do it as a fight physical attack. Yeah, a fight attack. So yeah, fight damage.
Okay, so what is his defense?
24.
It's not gonna work. I got exactly a 24.
Well, you have an edge too. So
Oh,
if you want, you could re-roll that 1, but it won't make a difference. And you don't want to re-roll your 6 on the Marvel die because that would.
Oh, babe. So should I? So I'm fine. I don't need to re-roll it.
No, yeah, I mean you could, but there's no reason to.
Okay, it's not gonna give me anything extra.
Yep. All right, so you punch him for 31 points of damage. You reach behind him, come back to punch, and it's almost like he must have been watching like videotapes of you fighting, because in a move almost worthy of the real Captain America, he turns and deflects your punch with his shield. And he will not take any damage from that attack.
Bastard. Can he at least fall down the stairs? Can he just fall down the stairs?
He's Captain America. Or not exactly, but close enough.
Damn it. Should have just clobbered him.
So that was his move action. He is now going to throw his shield at you. And what is your agility defense?
24. I swear to God, if he gets a 24 also, I'm going to be pissed.
And he does not have any edges on this. So that is a 21. He will miss.
She just kind of goes, whoop, so close.
Yeah. So yeah, he throws his shield. You weave out of the way and it bounces back to his hand. Spidey.
All
How are
right.
things going up on the top floor?
Oh, things are going great.
Fine. It's all fine. It's fine.
Hey, Spidey, I'm almost done with my guy. How are you doing?
Good, actually. Real good.
That's an interesting take on things.
I don't know if this is gonna work on Evil Thor, but I'm gonna try Venom Blast to do some
Sure.
ranged physical energy damage.
I like it. Go for it.
See if I can get a fantastic success out of this. Range damage. What's his defense?
23.
I think we can do that. Nice. If I reroll my Marvel die, I might miss, but I want that fantastic success so I can stun this guy.
So
Or
yeah,
do
if you get a 1 for the fantastic success, it would take your total down to 22. Which would be a mess.
How risky do I want to be? Could I like if I re-roll that? No, I have to re-roll it and get a 1, and then re-roll another die and get something high enough to compensate for the 5 that I would lose, which would not be possible. I would have to get 616.
You would have to be the luckiest human in the world.
You are Spider-Man.
So
Traditionally,
do you
a
want to
very
take
lucky
the hitting him
superhero.
and not paralyze him, or
no, it would literally require me to roll exactly 616, which I don't know if I can do even with 8 karma. So I think I will take the hit for now. No, it's 930. Let's go for it. Okay.
That is a little fun gamble with this system.
So what I will do is, okay. Let's try rerolling the Marvel die first, see if this is even worth it. So here comes an attempt to get a 1. And it is just a 3, which would probably make this which would make it 24, so it's still a hit. How much? Because I don't have edge on this, so I would have used the karma there. How much karma can I use?
you can only spend 1 karma point per roll.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take my 24 and go home.
Okay. So you'll take the not paralyzing him, but still zarking him for 34 points of damage.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's not bad at all. And he will take 34 points of damage.
Oh, okay. I was worried that he could like eat it up like
nope,
Pac-Man.
He does not have any sort of armor or energy absorption.
Also, let me drop one of these karma chips on the board because I don't think I can spend it from my sheet. And is it worth moving? Actually, yes, probably is. I'm gonna take cover behind the computers here. My speed is halved, so I can only move 3 spaces. Do diagonals count for anything? Or
Sorry, what was that?
I can only move 3 spaces. I was wondering if diagonals are counted, diagonal spaces or diagonal movement is counted differently, or because I want to go behind the computer here.
They specifically say, don't worry about the math. Diagonal spaces count as a space.
Okay, then I'm gonna go boop and boop back here.
Okay. Good plan. I like it.
This is going really well for both of us.
Yeah. You were the one who said that we needed a PR boost, right?
Yeah. That's what's happening here.
Yeah. We just have to beat the evil Avengers, and then the Avengers have the PR problem.
It's Cyclops' turn.
Cyclops is going to roll out into the thing, come up, looking down the hallway, or looking at the spot where Miss Marvel just stretched out and punched something, see the form of the militant Captain America. And Scott is going to let loose with an energy blast, which means I can spend focus on
Sure
this.
can.
I'm going to spend 45 of my focus.
All right. I think now is probably the part where I should figure out how much focus you're allowed to spend.
Probably. Let's see if I can find it. Focus. No, focus. Spending focus. Character cannot spend more focus than at once than twice their rank. So the most I can spend is 20.
Okay.
So I will spend 20. Make this a little bit more powerful. And I will unleash the range damage. What's his defense?
This is against Militant.
Yep.
24.
24. Go ahead and put that.
Which feels like it is too low, but
let's see. I do have an edge on this because this is a signature attack.
Yep.
So I will re-roll one of my ones because I can only get a 1 or better. I get a 6, so that it's going to make it 27 versus 24.
So that will hit.
And I spent 20 points of focus, so that'll be 42 points of damage, or 62 points of damage.
All right. So he manages to bring the shield up to block some of it, but he definitely still takes an impact from it.
All right. And that is the end of Cyclops' turn.
All right. That takes us to Hammer, who really doesn't appreciate the little bug that keeps zapping him. Tactically, it would make more sense for him to go after Nova because hitting Nova with the big fuck you hammer is going to work better than blasting him. But you know, he's not known for being the real Thor isn't known for his his even temper. So Hydra Thor sure as hell isn't. So he is going to fly over this way and hurl the not Mjolnir at Spider-Man. This is against your range, your agility defense.
Aha!
Now's your chance, Spidey. Catch it.
Then
Well, would it be the opposite? Like, would it be you have to be unworthy to hold it?
Oh yes, the hammer real nom.
I guess we'll find out. Roma? I guess we'll find out. He will have trouble on this attack.
Okay.
And if it misses, then I can move.
Okay. He has 2 edges, so that will turn. The trouble will cancel out, and you will only have a single edge.
I can live with that. Oh, also I can spend karma to give an opponent and trouble, right?
You could, so that would totally cancel out his edges entirely.
Okay. I will do so. I will drop another.
If you want to spend the karma.
I have plenty. I will drop another one in the void.
Okay. All right, so he will make a roll, but has no edges against it.
Just the edge of his
And
hammer.
what is your agility defense?
My agility to defense is 27.
He's got a chance. He will miss. Lucky you.
Ooh, barely.
And yes, that does mean you can leap away.
So I will use that leap to just like flip over the computer to the other side of it.
You're playing hide and go seek with Nazi Thor.
Yep.
I do love how mobile Spider-Man is. That's pretty cool.
I think I got his attention.
I feel like he's just like flips in, just like pokes him, and then flips away. Like,
Pretty much. That's the best strategy right now. I'm not going to try to punch this guy.
just like poke him in the belly button and just run away.
Spidey, do we need to change partners?
I'm not against the idea.
I loosen the lid on this pickle jar. Come here and open it. I'll go deal with Thor.
Miss Marvel, you're up.
Well, I'm obviously gonna try and punch this guy again, because screw him.
Hmm.
So I'm just gonna try and clobber him. So I'm just gonna hold on.
You say, does one of your attacks let you do the focus where you can spend your focus?
I have not seen that word anywhere in my descriptions.
I don't think any of her powers do.
Yeah.
It seems to mostly be restricted to energy attacks that let you spend focus to do extra damage.
Gotcha.
But okay. So if I'm treating the character as 2 sizes bigger for picking up and carrying things, does that mean like I could grab something and throw it at him?
It means that you are
Or that
normally. Yeah, no. The system does some weird stuff with size of a character and how much they can lift based on their might. Being counting as a size larger just basically means you're able to pick up bigger and heavier things.
Okay. So that would be like if somebody had a car on them, I could pick up the car and move it up to them. I can't then take that car and throw it at a bad guy.
I mean, you could, but it would still only do your range
My
damage.
regular damage. Okay. Okay. Then I'm just gonna try and punch him with my fisticuffs.
Okay. So you're gonna try to clobber him?
Yep. And his was 24?
Yes.
Oh, yikes and a half. Fuck. How's it go? I can't punch him.
You can spend karma to
use that
reroll.
karma.
Yeah, I'm gonna reroll that because that is trash and a half.
So you could reroll the 1.
Okay, so okay, so how do you guys do a little fancy reroll thing you doing? It's oops.
Okay. Type what Alex just put in the chat.
Without the quotes.
Well, yeah, without the quotes.
Without the quote.
6.
There it goes.
4. So that is 4.
That still only makes it a 23.
And I can only spend 1 more karma. I can't spend any more karma.
Nope.
I mean, you are trying to punch Captain America. It shouldn't be easy.
Yeah. That's all I can do.
All right. So Tactical Force has realized that zarking Nova is a bad idea.
You got any more of that Jamba juice?
The question is whether or not he's going to fly back to you and take a swing at you, or if he's going to go actually listen to orders and follow Militant downstairs. I think he's mad enough at you that he's going to fly towards you and take a swing at you.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
A for being the annoying heroes.
Yeah. So, yeah, Tactical Force flies forward and swings a mighty fist at you. His battle suit is going to lock onto you, giving him an edge on attacks against you. So, what is your agility defense?
My agility defense is 26.
26?
Yes, 26.
Okay. He will have to re-roll the 4 with his edge. And hope to get a 6. Because he only has a 24. That is sad. That is a 1. So he will make a big old miss.
Is that a fantastic miss?
No.
Okay.
Because no, he was re-roll. Oh, I guess he could have. I was assuming he was re-rolling before. That was not a part of the Marvel die.
Oh, okay.
I guess he should have rolled the Marvel die because that would have been then a fantastic miss. But I didn't think to say it, so he didn't do it. Nova, you're up.
He came in to punch me, and I'm going to yell out loud, "Combat computer, lock on to douche nozzle." Yes, Mr. Nova, I'm locking on right now, and then I'm going to punch him in the mouth.
You don't have a combat computer.
No, I don't. I'm making the noises with my mouth.
Okay.
I got a 29 to hit, and I'm happy with that.
Yeah, you should be. So you punch him for
48 points of damage.
48 the 29 will hit him, and a 48. Again, his armor will take some of it. But not nearly enough. He is definitely looking beat up.
You know, you can always surrender.
All right. Militant. Gonna move. Right there. And he is going to hurl his shield at Miss Marvel. Using his Rico Shield ability.
I'm Daniel. The founder.
That's like a ricochet.
Your defense is 24.
Yes. Wait. Yes.
Okay. He's going to re-roll one of those twos. And still get a 2. So he will miss.
Oh, he still would have been one short, even if he'd rolled a 6.
Yeah. And
I thought you saved your dances for Peggy.
okay. Spidey, you're up.
Alrighty. Gonna keep pressing with the Venom Blast because that seems to be doing some damage. So move action to hop on top of the computer. He should be within range. Yes.
Yep.
So let's go with the blast. This is an agility attack using some range damage. So what is his agility defense?
23.
Ooh. That's pretty spicy.
Do you want to try spending a karma for the 616?
Kind of do. If I get 5 lower, I'm still gonna hit. So yeah, I can't miss. So let's go for it. So drop of that karma token.
Uh-huh.
And get a 1 on this roll.
Oh, so close.
Oh, so close.
So just a normal hit. So he isn't stunned. No, he's not stunned. It's just regular damage.
Okay. So he'll take 28 points of damage. He's not loving this.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I should have done Spider Strike because I'm gonna be able to move, but no, I'll perch up here.
All right.
And yeah, just look over at Nova and see how he's doing. Look back at Hammer.
I've got tactical force in one hand, just punching him over and over and over again. I promised Officer Jones I'd bring him your lunch money, nerd.
Oh no, I just feel
Cyclops.
embarrassed.
It's Cyclops.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm gonna go ahead and repeat the maneuver from last time. So we're gonna do an energy blast with 20 points of focus added to it.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Oh, I forgot. I have quick learner.
So you
Oh,
can.
you do. Yeah, you would have had an edge.
You said it was 20,
Remember it next time.
24 for his range defense.
Yes.
Okay. That is a 25 versus 24 with a 1 on the Marvel die.
So that is a fantastic success.
With another 20 points of focus, that'll be 65. And fantastic success. Did that do double damage on this? Yes.
Double damage, double total damage, and they're dazzled.
Yep.
Nice.
So 130 damage.
Yikes.
Yeah, 130.
Woof.
Yeah.
And he's dazzled. Ow.
All I can see is like he's like sparkling like Dazzler, like dazzled. He got like little stars in his eyes because he's like, whoa.
Psyche is just a little worried about the fact that he could potentially reflect this back at him. So he opens the visor as full as he can, or as wide as he can, and just blasts out as much of the concussive force of his optic blast that he can.
That sucks. He looks like he's still standing, but man, did that look like it hurt him.
Don't tell me you can do this all day too.
He's got the vibranium, or not vibranium, but some sort of reinforced metal shield up. You can even see it start to concave in as edges of it blast in and get him around the shield. But you're fairly certain that if he didn't have the shield up, that would definitely have laid him out.
Ooh. I set him up. You knock him down. He'll look over at Miss Marvel.
Oh.
What we're going for.
So now it's Hammer's turn, isn't it?
Yep.
Sure is. Feeling brave. Feeling confident. What's up, danger?
That's not actually any better. Well, just a little better. Hammer starts to spin the hammer, and a blast of hurricane-forced wind comes towards Spidey. As he uses his blow back power. It is an ego versus your choice of agility or might defense.
Oh, I will have to pick agility.
Obviously, because then he'll get trouble.
Yep.
Which will counter out his edge for using his signature weapon.
I'm also going to spend a karma on this to give
so
him...
he'll have trouble.
Yes.
Damn it.
Just burning through this karma. Which makes sense, because I'm fighting
You're
evil
fighting Thor.
Yeah.
All right, so he will have trouble on this, but he will make an ego attack against your agility defense, which is
27. Oof. Okay, so he succeeded by 1. So the Marvel die is a 1. So if I make him reroll the 4, it'll be, well, it could be lower.
It could be
But
lower.
he'll
Making
still
him
have-
re-roll the 4 is going to be the difference of whether or not he'll hit. Making him re-roll the Marvel die will be the difference of whether or not it's a fantastic success or failure. So
yeah, no, I'll
are
make him
you
reroll the
willing
4
to-
because I'd rather deal with whatever the fantastic failure is than anything he hits me with.
Fair enough.
So,
All right, so he,
pretty good chance of him getting something lower than 4.
yeah,
50%.
although a 3 would still hit you.
Oh, true. Then I need 1 out of 3. So
Yeah.
third of a chance.
It's not a terrible chance. All right,
We're
let's
pretty
find out
lucky.
what happens together, shall we?
Yep.
No,
Ooh, exact
Oh,
opposite. Oh, and he still has the Marvel die.
And he still has the Marvel die. So, blowback does, if the attack succeeds, the target is knocked back up to 5 feet times the character's rank. So he's going to knock you back 15 spaces. So,
Oh, 15
or
spaces.
45.
Okay.
Just do a 45-foot line.
Okay.
Bye, Spider-Man.
Hopefully that doesn't hit you into the wall.
So just a straight line backwards, flying past Nova.
And it didn't hit the wall, so you won't take any damage from that. However, if the attack is a fantastic success, you will also take his ranged damage from the flying debris.
But
So
regular
his ranged
damage, not doubled, right?
not doubled, but it wouldn't have done any damage without the fantastic success.
Oh, I should have taken his Marvel die.
So you will take 40 points of damage as debris buffets you and slams you against the wall away from him.
So there's probably some tears appearing on Spidey's costume at this point as he flails through the air, maybe bonks off the computer, and as he gets struck by the debris from the computer that was destroyed ages ago by the guy that shot it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So I'm still standing.
You're still standing, barely. Miss Marvel, you're up.
Go, Kamala, go.
And Kamala, because Militant is blinded, you get an edge on your attack.
And so I'm a quick learner. If the character fails an action check,
Yep,
the game
so that'll give you an edge.
if they try the same action.
Yep.
So that means I get 2 edges?
Yep. And if you want, you can spend, depending on how things go, you could always spend karma for a third.
Okay. So I'm going to try and clobber him again.
Of course you are.
His defense is 24. I haven't clobbered him yet. Hold on.
There you go.
Oh, fuck. And that's a fantastic success.
Yeah! All I
Nice.
needed was the ability to change everything in order to make it work.
I'm assuming you don't want to re-roll any of those dice.
Absolutely do not want to re-roll any of those.
I mean, you've got 3 edges. You could always try to turn those 4s into 6s.
Nope. No.
All
No.
right.
If the attack is a fantastic success, the enemy takes double damage and is knocked prone.
Uh-huh. So that would be 70 points of damage, and he is prone.
So she punches him and just goes, strike, and punches him.
And I'm going to rule that because he is blind, and it was a fantastic success, he is not able to bring his shield up to help defend against it. So that will get past his damage reduction as well.
So it's a square punch to the face.
Yep. Knocking him on his ass.
To
With-
the face. In the face.
With embiggen fist.
Yep.
Wow, that's terrible for him.
He just took 200 points of damage from 2 attacks, and he's not down.
I mean, he did have his shield, which took 40 points of that away.
Oh,
But
jeez. Yeah.
He's not quite dead yet.
There goes the phone.
yeah, unfortunately, the only stand I have requires me to turn my phone sideways.
Hmm.
Ugh.
Hey, I like your Infinity Gauntlet shirt.
Thank you. It was from the Marvel race at Disneyland.
Nice.
All right. Can Tactical Force do anything? Probably not. But he's going to try.
He can give me his lunch money like I asked.
He is not going to do that. He is, however, going to continue to lock onto you and punch you again. What is your defense?
My agility defense?
Yep.
26.
I'm not even going to worry about it because nothing I would re-roll would make a difference. So he will swing and miss and start to fly away.
Hey, don't run from me. I'm not done with you.
Nova.
I'm going to take a step to the left
Uh-huh.
and then a blast to the face. I'm going to
Actually,
yell.
to the back of his head, probably.
Yeah. I'm going to yell flame on before I shoot him, though.
Why do we keep stealing the Fantastic Four's catchphrases?
I don't know. Miss Marvel started it. And I will use my energy blast, and I will burn off 30 points of focus.
Can't.
Is this the new
Yeah.
time?
You're limited to 20.
I will burn off 20 points of focus.
If you'd absorbed more energy, you could throw more at him. But
Well, I got a date with Thor after I knock this guy out. I'm gonna go lick him like a 9-volt battery.
Oh,
25 to hit Shellhead in the back.
Why?
that will miss.
What? I would like to spend a point of karma to re-roll the number 2.
I thought you might.
You can't get away from me that easily. That's a 6 instead of a 2 for a... Oh, shoot.
29.
29.
That will hit.
This is a good game to have Andy around for. 46 damage.
Would you describe how you knock Tactical Force out of the sky?
Yeah, I just step to the left of the holographic globe in between us. I yell flame on, I put my 2 hands up, and I just shoot him full of cosmic energy that evaporates the armor around him, and he crashes into the ground.
Fair enough.
Then I look over at Spidey and give him a thumbs up and see the dire situation Spidey is in.
Spidey like shakily gives a thumbs up.
He's like,
Yeah, so it's Militant's turn. He is going to use his action to get to his feet, no longer being prone. That's his move action. Can't do anything about being blinded. But he says something in German that you're pretty sure translates to "I can do this all day." And he does seem to get some resolve from that.
Boo.
And yeah, that's all he can do. Spidey. There's still Thor up. all up in your business.
Sure is. The storm is still ongoing, right?
It is.
Okay. Don't know if I'll be able to get close enough to him. If my movement speed is 13 spaces and that's cut in half, does it round to 6 or 7?
I'd say it rounds in your favor.
Okay.
Hey, I'll point out, remember which Spider-Man you are.
True. Actually at this point, I'm gonna have to trust Nova. And
This feels like a stressful enough situation. I won't be mad if you turn invisible.
oh, it has an E next to it. Does that mean it's an easy action?
It sure does.
Oh, sweet. Then I am going to turn invisible and then move and then Venom Strike. I need a range of 20 for my Venom Strike. So, actually, I'm 15 squares away. So that being the case, I'm just gonna move over here so he doesn't see where I am. Or at least I'm not in the same spot where he saw me go.
Right.
Actually, I'm gonna go this way so I can post up on the wall.
Okay. I like
and
it.
Then Venom Strike.
That feels very Spidey. What's the range on the Venom Strike?
20 squares.
Damn. Okay.
Or Venom Blast, rather.
Venom Blast, yeah.
So here comes a range damage.
And because you're invisible, I will say that he has you have an edge against him.
Sweet. His agility defense was 23.
Yes.
Okay. 23. That'll succeed by 1.
Yeah.
34 damage.
So can I throw out a terrible observation?
Yes.
You have an edge and you have a buttload of karma. You could re-roll the 1 with the edge. And if it turns into a 6, use a karma to marble die and hopefully get a fantastic success.
Yeah. I love the risk and reward of this game, but yes, let's go for it. It's only going to be worth it if I know I can get a success. So I'm going to roll the 1 first.
Right.
And go for 6.
You got it.
Okay, gonna roll the marble die. So at this point I'm at 30. So yeah, I can still hit even if I get a 1 on this. So Roll the marble die. Marble, no.
It's still a hit. Still a hit. You just didn't get the fantastic success.
So I'll drop the karma out there, and yeah, regular hit.
Yeah, and you zark him for 34 points of damage, and insect.
Arachnid.
Nova says that at the same time as fighting. I was on mute. I was trying to say
it.
Psych.
Sykes just gonna look at him, say, "You know what? No, my German's a little rusty, but I would like it if you just stop." Let's see. I'd like to try something a little bit different here, but I don't think I really want. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go switch back to the energy wave. I can't spend focus on this, but that's okay because I get an edge for this that I can use to reroll, and I've got karma up the wazoo, so I can attempt a little bit of fun stuff. So let's go ahead and roll against this.
And you have an edge against him too because he's blind still.
So I've got 2 edges and then the karma.
3
edges and then the karma. Okay.
Energy wave gives you an edge. All of your energy control has an edge.
And he's blind.
You have an edge because of him being blind.
All right. Wow. Here we go. All right. So I hit either way, so let's go
Yeah.
ahead and we're gonna roll the Marvel die.
Okay.
Get it.
It's a 6.
You've still got 2 more edges.
Yep.
Get it.
Yeah.
No.
Ah,
Go
All
ahead and
right.
drop.
Go ahead and
Get
drop
it?
a karma. I think I dropped it into space
Yep.
that is.
I see it.
Space that is space.
There it is.
yes.
So what does the fantastic success do?
Well, it's gonna keep him blind for a lot longer.
Uh-huh.
Fantastic success. The enemy takes double that total damage and is blinded, dazzled until the start of the attacker's next turn.
Tell us what happens to the not Steve Rogers with the not vibranium shield trying to stand up to Cyclops' Octopus.
So this time, Scott, he's been in that kind of kneeling position, blasting him with his visor. He gets up and he just starts walking forward, blasting at the shield that he's holding up, and it just basically gets to the point where the shield erupts and the force of it throws Militant back into the wall, pinballing him off of the corner and into the hallway.
And Militant is down.
Yeah, Scott will turn and give Kamala a thumbs up.
Oh, that leaves poor Hammer all alone.
I don't know if he needed the other 2 people. I think he's fine with that.
He's going to move here. He is going to continue to spin Mjolnir, trying to do the blowback ability against Sam. So your choice of might or agility against his ego.
I will take agility.
Okay. What is your agility defense?
26.
Okay. He does have an edge, but you can spend a karma if you want to negate that.
I'll spend
Or
a
you can
karma.
wait to see his rolls first and then decide.
I'll wait to see what he rolls first.
All right. He is going to want to use his edge to re-roll the... Actually, he's going to want to re-roll the Marvel die, because if he can get a 1...
I will... I'll spend a karma to negate his edge.
Okay, so then he cannot get the Marvel die. He will hit you. It will not do any damage, but it will slam you into the wall right next to Spidey.
Bam.
And at this point, he will use the lightning barrage as an easy action. Give yourself the prone condition.
Is that something I have to add to my sheet?
Yeah, at the bottom, underneath your powers, there's conditions.
Oh, I see.
And I believe prone actually gives him a -2 to hit you because it's a ranged attack. So it's not actually it doesn't actually help him in this case, but yeah, so he's going to bring down the lightning barrage, which is an ego check against the resilience of both of you.
Does this count as energy?
It does.
Cool.
Being camouflaged wouldn't really help here because it's an area thing.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, resilience.
What is your resilience?
My resilience defense is 21.
Yeah. Okay.
Mine is 23.
He gets a 24, so that would hit both of you.
Oh yeah, and I can't use the karma on him on this, right? Because it's hitting multiple.
No, you could.
Isn't it?
You could absolutely use the karma.
Oh. Then yes. Probably best to make him feels real risky making them re-roll the Marvel die, but it's the highest one he has.
Well, and if he gets, I mean, a 1 would still be a failure. It would just be a fantastic failure.
Yeah. All right, let's risk it. Risk. I'm gonna spend the karma. Get him to re-roll the Marvel die.
All right. He gets a 5, so that's still a hit.
I will take it
So-
full on in the face.
You sure,
Yeah.
Nova? You sure you don't want to use some of your karma?
No, but Nova wants to take the damage.
Yeah, but are you sure?
I'll spend a point of karma to try to save Spite, if I'm allowed to. I don't know if this counts as spending more than one karma on an action.
I mean, technically it's against both of you, so I'll allow it.
I'll try to save Spider-Man.
All right.
I would prefer
I'm assuming you are also trying to re-roll that 5.
Yes, yep.
That becomes a 2.
So that is a
So
20.
that is a 20. So that will not hit either of you. Darn, I was really hoping to get one of you guys.
Well, it costs 2
All right.
karma, so.
Yeah. Miss Marvel, you're up.
Oh my gosh, okay. So since he's down, I'm going to make my way upstairs.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Basically, I can make it to the landing. I can make it there.
All right.
And, well, can I move twice instead of doing anything?
Yeah, let me move you to the 3rd floor map.
Actually, I'm gonna I'm gonna move to where I moved, but I'm going to claw machine Cyclops again and bring him with me.
Again?
Let's go, little buddy.
Never mind, you don't need Wolverine in your life.
No, but you're up.
Bad move, bucko. I'm
And I
prone.
realize that we're going a little bit long, but we're almost done. So
Will this be the first time a one-shot's ever been a one-shot?
not the first time.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
not the first time. First time in a long time.
First time in quite a while.
Star Wars was a one-shot on May 4th.
That was.
I will use. Can I? It takes my full move action to stand up?
Your full move action, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna stand up, dust myself off, and then I'm going to. I want to ram him, but I don't think I can get that close.
What's your flying speed?
So it says it doesn't tell me how many ranks of flight I have. My combat flight speed is equal to my rank times my running speed.
So that's your rank. So rank 10.
Oh. So I can fly a long way. Okay. I can fly 60 squares?
Yeah,
That sounds plausible.
I'm gonna wreck him.
Okay.
And that's 70 feet that I'm coming to ram him.
Uh-huh.
Which means 50 to 100 feet.
You don't have an edge, although you do because it's your signature, but you will do double damage if you hit him.
Okay, I'm gonna get him.
Get him.
I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him.
Get him.
What's his defense?
23.
I'm gonna wreck him.
Oh, barely wrecked him.
I will keep that 24.
Okay.
So I do double damage to him?
Yep.
How much damage do I do to me?
You do the same. But here's the important thing. You can still only do a maximum of damage equal to twice the lowest health. Hammer currently has 18 health.
Oh.
So you'll do 36 points of damage to yourself.
And I'll ignore 16, or I'll ignore 20 of that.
Yep. But you will take Hammer down.
Why did you see
So
that
the
I took down
champion
2 Avengers?
Yeah, I would call that a team effort, actually, but
I loosened the jar for you.
you know, I set him up, you knock him down.
So yes, you have successfully taken down Hammer Militant Tactical Force as well as the Hydra operatives. When you talk to the hostages, they will tell you that the Hydra agents had been looking into information about the Silver Surfer's first visit to Earth. And more specifically, that they were looking at the planets that the Surfer had visited before he came to Earth. Obviously, they didn't get away with the research, but looking at the computers, they will be able to determine that they did transmit a copy of it to a server someplace. So, what were they doing with the research? Well, if we ever do a sequel, we'll find out.
We'll never know.
Aaron,
So
I will collect any money they have in their pockets to take down to Officer Jones.
So that will end our playtest of the Marvel Multiverse RPG. I'd like to thank any audience who managed to stick with us through it. And we will wrap with just I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts on the system since this is a playtest. So I'll start with, we'll go in reverse order. We'll start with Calvin.
Yeah, so what I really enjoyed about this system is just the matter of risk, especially when you want to try to get that Marvel die, but then you're wondering like how far along the edge you're gonna have to go because you don't want to like lose your success on a roll, or if you try to get someone else to re-roll a die, the fact that they could just succeed anyways. Yeah, I really like the gamble of that. Made each thing feel a bit more tense because then you're not just expecting the 1 die roll, you're going again for a second one, which could succeed or fail.
Yeah. Andy.
Yeah, I like the system. It's definitely very swingy between minions and like say boss mobs. Minions definitely don't feel like they could do a whole lot. They relatively easy to take down, which makes sense, but they also had very big trouble hitting us.
Yeah. My thoughts as far as that goes are that ranks matter in this system a whole lot more than power level does in Mutants and Mastermind.
Yeah, which I can definitely see that. But go ahead.
Go ahead. I'll let you finish and then share my thought.
I was going to say, I definitely see that a fight against the fight against the 3 Hydra bosses was very challenging and would have and probably should have at least incapacitated one of the heroes, if not 2 of them.
Yeah.
With a couple of those ones, because none of us are built to take a lot of damage. I think Miss Marvel is the one that can tank the best. But I mean, other than the fact that I think we're all very well built to get out of the way and not get hit versus taking the hits, which is probably a good swing, but it also leaves you very vulnerable to, oh, hey, they used focus and just wiped the floor with us. And after they got a critical or a fantastic success, but I don't know. I like the system. I do like I said, it feels a little swingy with the ranks, like you said, Aaron, which, maybe that can get ironed out a little bit, or maybe it makes sense because superheroes don't usually have too much problem with the goons. So maybe it emulates that pretty well. So, I liked it.
Cool. Alex.
Yeah, I am curious to play the system again and keep messing around with it. I I think movement speed probably needs to be increased for everyone, because moving 6 squares a turn doesn't feel superhero to me, but um, I liked that every ability has a defense, because that means that there are... I would have liked to see the ability to choose sort of which defense you're targeting, not just based on powers, but based on circumstances. Like if I wanted to use my lasers to try and show off to Evil Thor and be like, I want you to make an ego check instead of a agility check or something like that.
Yeah, I agree with that, and I think there's probably some level of that is possible with the system. And, again, it's a playtest. They don't have even the full rules in the playtest book, but
yeah. But I also, like Calvin said, I liked the gamble, the sort of, you can decide if you want to give up your success to get a fantastic success, and you're almost guaranteed to roll worse when you're shooting for a fantastic success, which I think is really interesting.
Yeah. And Puppy.
So being not the smart one in the group in terms of this kind of stuff, I will say it was relatively user-friendly. It's very different from Mutants and Masterminds, so it did take me a little bit to kind of figure out exactly where all the buttons were. But I mean, I liked that it's like there's it's multiple die that you can adjust one die. You're not so heavily reliant on it just being like, oh, like you didn't roll well with one dice and that's your only option to re-roll. So I liked that it kind of gave you like options essentially. That you see kind of where you compared to the other person preemptively. So like you already knew like I needed a 23 to beat that guy. I didn't get a 23. Like to me it felt like it made the risk greater than not knowing. Like knowing, because I'm like, no, I have to get this, and here is the ability for me to actually get it. Will it actually happen? Whereas changing it blindly, it could be anything. So I did like that. A lot of my complaints were just kind of being that I don't know this kind of stuff very well. There seemed a lot of it just like the flow of the character sheet felt a little out of order. Just kind of where it was listed out. So like on the character sheet, it lists the effect and then the trigger, but in my mind, it should be trigger then effect. Just that way then, because looking at it, it makes it seem like the effect is the thing that happens and the trigger is what that thing is triggering versus the other way around. So it's just kind of little things like that, and a little bit more of an understanding of the details of the power. So Ms. Marvel has a lot of almost passive powers. So a lot of her powers where she just always has them happening. She's always able to get big and make big steps. But when you look at the sheet and seeing it as like a power, it makes it seem like you kind of have to
do something
before you do it.
Yeah.
So it almost makes it seem like, oh, I can move 12 squares. Well, according to this, I can get big and can move twice that. But really, it's I can move 6 squares, but moving twice that is moving the 12, which is my standard move. So I think just some of the, like, maybe just grouping them a little bit differently or calling them something a little bit differently. But most of that is, just me not knowing and understanding it. So maybe this is common that this is how it looks. But the actual playing was really fun. I liked that. It definitely gave a lot of options, which I like. So being that doesn't know what the hell she's doing.
I do wonder, since Minions had such a time hurting us, what was the power rank difference between us and Minions?
Minions were rank 1. Okay. I think that if I were not running something, that was pre-written that said, here's what you use, I would probably make Minions who were supposed to matter at all at least rank 3 if dealing with rank 10 heroes, and possibly rank 5.
Yeah, it makes me wonder what happens if a rank 10 hero goes up against a rank 20 villain. Like, are they just boned like the Minions were, or is there just nothing you can do to hurt them?
It's pretty bad. It's actually, that is definitely my biggest complaint looking at the system. That, like I said, unlike Mutants and Masterminds, where a difference of power level of 5 in Mutants and Masterminds is still going to be pretty much like good luck. You can specialize enough that in Mutants and Masterminds, it is not impossible that a power level 5, powered up goon could actually still be a threat to at least some of the heroes in one very specialized area. The way this system works, because so much of your bonus is based on your rank. Just for an example, Spider-Man, power rank 10, will almost never be able to hit Captain Marvel. Like almost ever. And I feel like that is a flaw. But I don't know. I mean, maybe that's one of the things they'll be paying attention to from feedback of the playtest and even out those rank bonuses a little bit more. Personally, I would like to see the rank bonuses matter less and the actual attributes matter a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I do like the way the system plays. So I'm not sure I like how the bonuses are calculated, but I like how it played in, once we were rolling dice and things were happening. The way the scenario is written, I'm supposed to use mirror images of all of the existing heroes. And I felt like that was no fun. So I picked 2 rank 15 mirrors, which would be Cap and Iron Man. And then I depowered Thor from rank 20 to rank 15 to make Hammer.
Because he would have for sure killed Spider-Man. He was rank 20.
I mean, I had 10 HP, so
Yeah, that's 9 more than you need.
Yeah. But I felt like I liked the way 3 rank 15s against a team of 4 rank 10s worked.
yeah, that definitely felt as challenging as it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like a difference of 5 ranks is doable, but anything higher than that and you're getting into just, don't even try. Well, I think we should probably go ahead and wrap there. So